You know.
What happens on the bus, dude? I've never been on the bus.
Yeah, all the stuff you would expect to happen
Does
on
it
the
really?
bus.
Is it true,
happens
or-
on the bus.
Because I feel like a lot of people would be like, okay, yeah, it's a party bus, sure, whatever, but I would like to get some sleep on this bus at some point, because I'm sure you're always working, you don't get a lot of sleep.
Moderation is key.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
In other words, I'm enjoying my life.
I am.
Okay,
that's
good.
22.
That's, damn, man,
22
you're so young.
spells, okay.
That's awesome. And do you smoke a lot of weed?
Not so much
No?
anymore.
Not anymore?
Like, I have to sing a lot every day,
Right, so
pretty
it's
much.
hard.
So, I gotta take
I figured
care
I'd
of
just be
pipes.
blunt with it.
Yeah. But I'm like a really happy guy. I'm smiling almost all day long, so I'm constantly being accused of being high. But usually I'm not.
Right.
It's really comical. to
Drugs
me.
are bad, kids. Or whatever. No.
Look at this guy. He got on the radio.
Yee. Let's talk about you some more. Dude, so,
Right. How about you? Do you smoke a lot of weed?
how about I'll wink once if I don't, and I'll go like this if I do. But
Okay.
now the camera couldn't see what I was doing.
I figured I'd just be blunt.
Yes, that is. I figured I'd use a nice choice of words on that one. What about when you were at Duke? Were you like the guy that everyone was kind of jealous because you could do a lot of those extracurricular activities but still like excel in school as opposed to being like the lazy pothead like all my friends were in high school?
I don't know. Duke it's a really competitive environment.
Yeah.
So like, the kid like next door to me is like started a company, and 2 doors down, the kid has like raised $1 million for Obama.
Really?
So yeah, it's a school full of geniuses. I was probably like the dumbest kid there, but
The dumbest kid with a record deal.
yeah.
Take that, the kid that graduated at the bottom of your class.
Right. So it was difficult balancing being a artist on a major label
Yeah.
while being a student at a school like Duke. But I'm happy I made the decision to finish, and I finished with a 3.59
Yeah, man.
GPA, and now I'm on the radio on Kiss 103.5. It's crazy.
And dude, Jay-Z picked you up right out. Were you kind of mad at him a little bit? You're like, dude, I got some schoolwork. Or you're like, okay, fine, I'll sign a record.
He got me my only C in my academic career.
Well,
ever.
you study what? Sociology?
Sociology, and I had this research course. Miss Weiss Cup, if you're listening,
Hello.
you're probably not because you're in Durham, not Chicago.
Oh, we'll
But-
send it to her.
Right. But yeah, I was writing a paper for her, and I was checking my email because I'm a procrastinator like everybody, and then I see an offer from Jay-Z for a recording contract.
Just in your email? That's how he does it?
Yeah, so needless to say, like, that paper was not finished as strongly
Right.
as it should have been. There were a lot of pictures and graphs that got inserted to like fill up the page requirement, and the only C ever.
It was like every one of my papers in college, and he's like, man, I got 1 C. But so Jay-Z sent you a request to tell you he wants to sign you in an email. Like, you don't get a phone call from Jay. What if it went to your junk mail?
No, it was the actual contract.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had to print it out and sign it yourself. You're like, oh, my printer's broken, no!
Well, I have a lawyer look at it first.
Right.
K.
Well, we got a lot of brothers that that are good lawyers.
In the tribe.
Right, in the tribe, the chosen ones. Actually, dude, so I took it upon myself to go in and I found the syllabus for the Duke University sociology program.
Oh, boy.
Major, and I thought maybe we'd see if you still got it. You want to see if you can answer a
Probably
few of the
not.
questions?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm not
really.
gonna tell you the
Here we
answer
go.
if you're right or not. I just want you. We'll just do 3, okay? And it's funny because I was reading them. I was like, I don't know what any of this means, so maybe he does. All right. What? Blah 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 blah.
I'm so nervous right now.
Are you
just
a little
by
bit?
the
Are you
way.
sweating?
Yeah. I know I'm gonna get this wrong.
What is generally said about the idea that humans are genetically selfish? Is it A, generally it's agreeable, B, it's said that many people agree, or both A and B, or most people totally disagree?
What was C?
C is both A and B. It agrees, and then the other one, and B is it generally agrees that humans are genetically selfish. B is that many people agree.
All of these choices sound the same to me, but I'll just go with C.
Okay, C is both A and B. I'm not gonna tell you if you're right yet. Okay. Socialization, ready? Is A, a lifelong process, B, mostly limited to the early years, C, enables people to adjust their social environment, or D, both A and C?
D.
D, okay. And the last one we'll do is over-conforming to social norms can, in some situations, be socially identified as deviance. True or false?
True.
Okay, here's the truth. I don't have any of the answers for that. I was just really wanting to make you sweat, so I hope you do.
well, I can tell you I feel pretty good about questions 2 and 3. I don't feel very good about question 1. So I think I probably got a 66 on that one.
3.5 GPA?
Yeah, 3.59. Don't cheat me out of my
4.09. 4.0 right here in Chicago. You get from Professor K. Woo! I'm so not qualified for this. Dude, so let's talk about your album and especially your new single, Please Don't Go, because it's dope.
Thank you.
What's your album? 31 minutes to take off, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is the length of the album.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's not?
Something happens. Yes, something happens 31 minutes into the album.
Oh.
So I wouldn't make an album that was that short. That
I guess 30. That would be pretty short.
Yeah. So 31 minutes into the album, something happens. I can't tell you what it is because it would ruin it for you and all your listeners. But I can tell you. I'll give you a tiny little hint.
Okay.
That both I and the listener will be in a higher space after those 31 minutes.
Does somebody come in here like the Kool-Aid man of weed bust through your door at 31 minutes? Oh yeah! So what?
Yep, that's it, dude. That's the big reveal.
That's the secret.
The Kool-Aid
I blew
guy.
it. Sorry, my guys. Sorry, guys. And of course, your singles are blowing up all over the place. I mean, Cooler Than Me.
Well, largely due to your support. So I know how much you've supported my music individually from the very beginning, so I really appreciate you.
We did, but here's the thing, that, and a lot of artists say the same thing too. You know, you make it. If I don't play shitty songs, and I'll bleep that, but dude, you give us the hits to play, we're gonna play them. So as much as you want to thank us, we want to thank you for making those hits. So.
Well, thank you, and you shouldn't play shitty songs.
Right.
But I know that you as an individual have supported my record, and sometimes, Not sometimes. It always takes individuals to support, a new artist at first, and to tell, other people in your line of work that this is a good record. So I appreciate you, Kay.
Hey, from one Jew to a half Jew. we're brothers, man. Anything else you want people of Chicago, people of the world, really, they're going to see this and hear this, that you want them to know about Mike Posner?
I just want to say thanks so much to Chicago. Like, this is one of the first cities to really support me, even before I was on the radio or had a record deal. So it's always special when I get to come back here and do shows, and I promise I will be delivering nothing but more crack in the future.
That's all we want. And by crack, I think he means music, but I'm not really sure.
Good music.
Good music. We don't want no Bruno Mars thing going on over here. Dude, thank you for coming by, and I'm excited for you to come back to Chicago, and we got to go kick it sometime.
Yes, sir, of course.
All right, man. Mike Posner, cop the album legally and pay for it. Got it?
I don't really care either way. Just listen.
Just get the album. 31 minutes in, listen to it.